If there is a dessert dear to the hearts of Oklahomans, it's pie. In this week's Made in Oklahoma moment, our Gina Hines takes us to Fields Pies in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma.
Well, homemade desserts can be hard to come by for the average working family with a busy schedule and no time to cook. However, an Oklahoma company puts the easy into homemade. With the latest technology in motion, Fields Pies in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma produces a dessert that tastes homemade. Chris Fields is a co-owner of Fields Pies and is proud to be a part of its history.
We've been here for about a little over 85 years in Pauls Valley. So like I say, it started back in 1922 and we're still here, third generation. Me and my sister are the ones running it now.
With 26 employees and selling to 24 states, Fields Pies is truly a Made in Oklahoma company.
It started back in 1922 when we had a restaurant downtown, and my grandmother used to make the pies and cakes for the restaurant downtown at her home and would bring them to the restaurant. And as they got more and more popular, she started making them for more restaurants in town. Then it got a little more popular, so at night she was making them in the restaurant, in the kitchen of the restaurant for all of Garvin County. And then now we moved out here in 1974. We make 12,000 a day, and we're in about 24 states. Here we make pecan, we make German chocolate, we make lemon chess, and we make pumpkin. That's the main things, the main pies that we make.
The company is not only rooted in Oklahoma, but many of the ingredients are as well.
All the pecans we use are native pecans. We only use native, the smaller ones that have more oil in them. And about 80 to 90% of Oklahoma crop is native pecans.
Field says what really sets these pies apart from others in the frozen aisle is their homemade touch.
Everything is made from scratch here. Everything, we don't get anything pre-made. And we're still using the recipe from back in 1922. We still use the old recipe.
And once home, it isn't long before these homemade delights are hot and ready on your table.
And they're going to be fully cooked. So you just thaw and serve for Thanksgiving. You're not tying up your oven and cooking something else. If you have your turkey in there, you just thaw our pie out and then heat it up a little bit and then serve it.
Homemade taste for today's hurried cooks.
We strive to make a quality product. We don't cut any corners anywhere. And it's just, I think, between convenience and quality, if you can find both, it's a great combination.
Not only can you find these frozen delights on grocery store shelves, but if you're in Pauls Valley, the factory store has its very own drive-up window.